Alright guys, next step after revisiting the recipe and consulting with the Arnott's, we're going to go ahead. I actually already went ahead and put the yeast energizer in for today, and for our batch of 5 gallons of mixture here, I went ahead and put in 2.5 teaspoons of energizer. That's yeast energizer. I dumped it in, mixed it up, so that's done. I'm actually going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to wait 24 hours. I'm going to wait for the temperature of the mixture to get to the room temperature stage, right around 72 to 75 degrees. I'm going to wait for the pectic enzyme to, I'm going to wait for the Camden tablets to completely dissolve. The Camden tablets kill off any undesirable yeast. So I'm going to let that do its job, and tomorrow, 24 hours later, I'm going to go and put our yeast in, 1 package of yeast. We'll dump that in, and it'll be good to go from there. So right now, I'm going to recap before I go and put the cover on our blueberry wine here. We basically took our approximately 12 pounds of blueberries, threw it in the blender, broke the skins, threw it in the paint strainer, tied it in a knot so the skins wouldn't come out in the mixture. That bag is in the mixture now. We basically ended up adding about 5 gallons of water. Right now the solution is about 5 1/4 to 5 1/3 gallons of fluid. The additional ingredients I threw in there, we have a grand total of 10 pounds of sugar. We have 7.5 teaspoons of acid blend. I actually upped the pectic enzyme after my consultation with the Arnott's. I basically went with 1/2 teaspoon of pectic enzyme. That's in the 5-gallon mixture. You could probably go a little bit more if you wanted to. There's 2.5 teaspoons of energizer. That's 2.5 teaspoons of yeast energizer. That's already inside there now also. And 2 Camden tablets, 2 to 3 Camden tablets for the 5-gallon pail. And 1/2 teaspoon of tannin. Tannin, that's going to be personal choice. You can leave it out for now if you want to. You can always add tannin down the road, but you can't take it out. I chose to throw a 1/2 teaspoon of tannin in there, and we'll go forward with that, see what that tastes like. And that's about it for ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and throw the cover on this batch of blueberry wine. It's all nice and tight, and then the last thing I have to do is my airlock. The airlock you want to fill halfway with water. Then install it in the cover of your primary fermenter. Alright, at this point, that's about it. We're going to place this, it is cold here in upstate New York in the middle of January. This mixture really wants to be at 75 degrees, so I'm going to put this in the powder room on the first floor of the house, along with a little space heater to keep the elevation up there. And tomorrow, 24 hours later, this time tomorrow, we'll check on it. We'll dump our yeast in on top, mix it in a little bit, and it'll be good to go from there. The one thing I did not show you as of yet, I did go and measure the specific gravity of the mixture. This is a wine thief. I used the wine thief. I took the solution out, put it in our test cylinder, and dropped the hydrometer in there. The hydrometer was telling me that the potential for alcohol content in this mixture was going to be roughly between 10 and 15% alcohol by volume, which is pretty good. It'll probably be right around 13%, 13 or 14% alcohol, which I don't think anybody's going to complain about. An average beer might be in the 4.5% range. This is going to be 13% alcohol, and it's going to taste real good. Alright, that's it for this session, and we'll be in touch soon. Thank you.